Let's see if Hollywood can get these ones right. Name's Dave with WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 video game movies in development right now. For this list, we're looking at the 10 biggest video game movies that are currently being worked on. Some, though, are a lot further along in development than others, and these are the ones that have the best potential. Not that Tetris one. Seriously, why are you making a Tetris movie?
You're kidding.
Looks like Drake and our German pals were after the same treasure, and I've got the map that's gonna lead us right to it.
Nate, this better not be another wild goose chase.
Number 10. Monster Hunter. Capcom's action RPG series tasks players with slaying fantastical monsters in order to build new armor and weapons. But the upcoming movie sounds like a loose adaptation. It will feature a military team sent to investigate a portal by the United Nations. Only when they enter it, they'll be transported to an alternate universe to find the monsters that made the game famous. Oh my god, what? That's strike one. And Paul W.S. Anderson from the Resident Evil films is writing and directing. Okay, strike two. Strike two. Ugh. And he's returning to star with wife Mila Jovovich. Oh my god, really? Really? Come on! Okay, on the plus side, there is an impressive supporting cast with Tony Jaa, T.I., and Ron Perlman. And Ron Perlman is awesome. I mean, who knows? Maybe Screen Gems will have another successful franchise on their hands? But can you guess why this is only 10? Oh my god.
Until then, my work is not done.
Number 9. The Division. There have already been several successful films based on author Tom Clancy's works, so another one shouldn't surprise us. But what makes this project more interesting is how linked to the video game adaptation it is. Ubisoft is partnering with Netflix to bring the Division movie to life.
Got it! Someone check the perimeter!
See to those barricades, and have someone radio the patrols to be on the lookout for stragglers.
Jake Gyllenhaal and Jessica Chastain will star as well as produce, while David Leitch of Deadpool 2 fame will be directing. The first game focused on a group of US sleeper agents as they assist the city of New York during a terrorist-led outbreak of a genetically enhanced supervirus in New York City. And with the amount of talent already attached, we can expect it to be just as thrilling as the games, which in hindsight isn't really that thrilling.
Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
Number 8. Minecraft, the movie. Aside from a Telltale spin-off, Minecraft, a game about building whatever you want, doesn't exactly feature a strong plot. Despite this, a feature film adaptation has been in development by Warner Bros. Since 2014. Oh boy. It came close to fruition with director Sean Levy and a set release of 2019, but creative differences with developer Mojang caused Levy to drop out. Several writers and directors later, Warner Bros. Has pushed it back to March 4th, 2022, to rework the story with writer-director Peter Sollett. The first film will focus on a teenage girl and her band of adventurers as they try to save the world from an Ender Dragon. It may seem strange to make a Minecraft movie, but Warner Bros. Was able to make Legos work, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Well, technically, I'm not exactly a master builder yet.
What?
Please, everyone!
Number 7. Metal Gear Solid. Hell yeah. It isn't often that a video game movie gets a director who's a fan of the source material. Luckily, the Metal Gear Solid movie has Jordan Vogt-Roberts as director. The Kong Skull Island director has made his passion for the series clear since joining in 2017. He even left a Metal Gear Solid reference in Kong Skull Island with the Grey Fox boat name. He even met and got approval by series creator Hideo Kojima, which is good.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Roberts is teaming up with Kong writer Derek Connolly, who also penned 2019's Detective Pikachu. And as of December 2019, the draft has been completed. We've seen video games being turned into cash grab movies time and time again, but it seems like the legion of passionate fans behind this decades-old action stealth series can rest easy. I mean, it can't be worse than Konami's last attempt. Number 6. Mega Man. With as many games, comics, and animated TV shows this series has received, it's honestly a little surprising a movie hasn't been made. I mean, it's pretty much Astro Boy. All in good time. In 2015, 20th Century Fox entered an agreement with Shonen Entertainment and Capcom to bring the Blue Bomber to the big screen.
Go get him, Mega Buddy!
2 years later, Henry Joost and Ariel Skullman, the same team behind Paranormal Activity 3 and Nerve, were brought on to write and direct. The live-action adaptation was put into jeopardy during the Disney-Fox merger, though Capcom claims it's still coming. It might be some time before we get any more news about the project, but with other Capcom franchises also being made into movies, like that other one I got angry about, it doesn't seem like they'll let this one go so easily. Number 5. Tomb Raider 2. Given how 2018's Tomb Raider was one of the more successful video game movies, it shocked absolutely no one when a sequel was greenlit. The first heavily relied on the 2013 reboot of the game series to tell its story, along with elements of Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I'm glad that you did. Pack it up! We're moving camp! Alright, let's pack it up!
And it left plenty of room for the sequel with the villainous organization known as Trinity. Things will be a bit different behind the scenes, as the writer and director team of Amy Jump and Ben Wheatley will be in charge this time around. Reportedly, the plot will be adapting elements from both Rise and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And with Alicia Vikander's fierce performance being the best part of the first movie, with her back, we know Lara Croft is in good hands.
Okay, you win.
Finally.
Thank you. Really.
Number 4. Resident Evil. Another Capcom film. Okay, one could argue that Capcom's survival horror series has already received enough film adaptations. However, it could not be argued that those films have been faithful, hence my earlier frustration. German production company Constantin Film announced the reboot in 2017, and the project has, surprisingly, moved along relatively smoothly since then. Johannes Roberts has signed on to write and direct in 2018. He's already made a name for himself in mainstream horror films like 47 Meters Down and The Strangers Prey at Night. And since joining this reboot, he has promised it will be more scary and much more faithful to the source material than the previous film franchise. Thank God! Yes! Yes! Thank you! I'm just hoping these aren't just words to appease hardcore fans. But come on, Johannes, you can do it! Number 3. Super Mario Bros. The Mushroom Kingdom is filled with shenanigans, vibrant colors, and kooky characters right out of a Saturday morning cartoon. And there are a few studios we think could translate that to a big screen as well as Illumination. The production was announced in early 2018, though there hasn't been many updates since. Mario's creator Shigeru Miyamoto will co-produce alongside Illumination's Chris Meledandri. No story aspects are known as of yet, nor is there a director or cast attached. Mario and Illumination are taking their time, with Meledandri stating it might not be out until 2022. We can understand that the series has been adapted into a monumental failure before. Jesus Christ, those things still give me nightmares. But hey, at least it can't be worse than, well, that. Number 2. Uncharted.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Sony's Uncharted project is the poster child for video game movie development hell. It's been in the works since the late 2000s, with David O. Russell attached to direct and Mark Wahlberg in the lead role as Nate. Over a decade later, and it has now gone through 6 directors and has been delayed to 2021. Now, Tom Holland will play the young Nathan Drake, while Wahlberg's role has now been shifted to Sully. Holland's Spider-Man schedule is reported to be planned for yet another delay, but Sony is determined to get this project made. Ruben Fleischer is now directing, and his positive relationship with Sony hopefully ensures that he's the last to sign on. Holland also said to IGN that the film will draw inspirations from Uncharted 4. Not sure how that will work considering this is supposed to be a prequel, maybe Nathan and Sam, but whatever, we'll have to wait and see.
You are a crafty little beggar, aren't you?
I know how to take care of myself.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Mortal Kombat.
Welcome to your future. Courtesy of Raiden.
Our future may be tragic, but it's not Lord Raiden's fault.
Of all the video game movies in development, none seem to feel more close to the source material as the upcoming Mortal Kombat. The adaptation of the gory fighter will see newcomer Simon McQuoid in the director's chair, but will be produced by James Wan's Atomic Monster Productions. Given that the series featured many horrific creature designs, we'd say this is a match made in heaven. The cast is also stacked with veterans of terrific action movies. Joe Taslim will play Sub-Zero, Hiroyuki Sadana will play Scorpion, and Tadanobu Wasano will play Raiden, just to name a few. Oh, and most importantly, it's targeting an R18 rating over the previous released PG-13 movies. Great job! All of the building blocks are in place for this to be the best video game movie out there. Come on, this is great.
We require additional candidates for cyberization.
Once delivered, how long before the next generation is ready?
In the mood for more awesome gaming content? Be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Plays. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.